guys, what is up? It's Adam Webb. Welcome back to another BuildCraft episode. Today is episode 3. This is week 3 of the Minecraft server being up. So BuildCraft officially has been open for 3 weeks now, and we are actually farther away from spawn than we previously have been. And this is known as the 8th grade sanctuary. It's crazy. A bunch of people on the server have actually migrated far away from the spawn. I think it's 7 people. 7 people as far as I'm aware of, and they have built all of this that you are seeing around me. And I will be touring this entire base this episode, and then I will also keep you up to date in the following weeks about what is going on here and at spawn. But here is one of the biggest things that has been like created during this 3 weeks, and I am astonished. I'm so proud of this group. This group has put in so much effort and so much time into this portion of the server, and honestly, I couldn't even think about doing this by myself, or even like working on something this amazing in 3 weeks. So we're actually going to tour this around. First of all, we're gonna have to get going, because there's a lot of stuff to be toured around over in this part of the world. First off, we have this little like watchtower thing. I was told it was one of the first things built in the world, at least over at this point. This is somebody's house. I'm not 100% sure on everybody's house, but I know this great house. Like, this looks like a casual house. And it is, but it's super nice. Like, over at spawn, the houses that we have, they're all sort of separated, but this portion of the server has like decisively made their part of the server completely like unique and adjacent to each other. Like, all of the houses are pretty much under one theme, which is awesome. I love to see that, and I love to see this type of collaboration in BuildCraft. This is what the server was made to do, and I love it. I love seeing all this being made. First of all, they have 2 beacons. You can see one blue and one white. This one is a haste beacon, haste 2 beacon. I believe if we go down here, I believe, okay, you can also head down this way. I just got a tour about this. So this portion of the world is relatively new to me, but I believe if you go down here, we can look at some of the projects that they have been working on. So if you go down here, there's a huge mine that they have been working on to just pretty much hollow out a big part of the ground, and I'm not 100% sure, but I believe this is a slime farm. There is someone on the server that is working on this, but he is not currently on. His name is the Golden Knight 7, I believe, and he's doing a great job down here. I know a bunch of the other people living here have been collaborating to mine this portion out, and honestly, this is one of the coolest sites I think I've seen in Minecraft. So it's really cool to see this being implemented, all this mining and stuff. If you actually jump up here, you can actually swim all the way to the top through the beacon, back up to where land formerly was. And if we actually pop out this way, there's 2 little, well, there's only one little staircase leading up to there. But this part, even this part, is just like absolutely astonishing and very, very well made by the people living here. The main people living here that are online right now is Cobalt and Smudge 1010, and then the other 2 people live. One lives at spawn and one lives somewhere else. And then I live at spawn as well. But here is a mob grinder. It works fairly well. I've been told it works well as long as you're in the chunks nearby. But that's very cool. And there is actually another one over there that we will later be looking at. But here's the 2 houses, well, 2 buildings on this portion of the this part of the world. And this, honestly, just this look right here looks amazing. I'm really awesome. It's so awesome to see that. But we're going to tour this little base next off. I know this is Smudge Tintin's base. He does have, I know his base, he says it looks bad, but it gets the job done. It's very functional. I can't talk for some reason. I'm sorry. It's 10 o'clock. But he's got tons of farms going out throughout this base. Really nice. So he's self-sufficient. At least he can be. I know there's a ton of collaboration in this base, which I'm proud of. But I could go on and on about this base. Very big. It's one of those hidden bases in the server, and I know you can somehow go through this base to get up here. And if you actually go through here, he actually has some animals and stuff inside this little portion of the base, and he has some bamboo around it. But if you actually go down here, you will begin to see some farms. These guys, at least on the server, as far as I've seen, have the widest variety of farms and widest variety of materials on the server right now. It consists of 7 people, which of the active players is pretty insane. Um, because to have 7 active players on in one confined space, it does get quite a bit done. Here is another person's base. I believe his name is the Boond. I believe he's got a ton of stuff. Very nice. I know nobody at spawn has anything like this. Maybe Dire 03 28 has stuff like this, but especially nothing close to what the Iron has, what this group has for Iron, because they have this, which is an Iron farm, and it's extremely efficient, as I've heard. Their one goes now. There goes one now. Just it dies, gets picked up, and gets sent down to a chest system. This is their automatic farm. They've got villagers inside, and it works super well. And this is one of the funniest parts about this part. They've got just 1,000,000 villagers in this one hole, and that's crazy. It looks like a brain, as Cobalt told me. It's super funny. Also, if you look at this portion, I think this is beautiful. They did begin to switch from oak and cobblestone over to, I believe this is dark oak and stone bricks. I think this looks beautiful. So it's sort of shifted from the old town into the newer town. I don't believe I'm missing anything. This looks very nice as pathway. Definitely, so much honor goes to you guys. This is such an awesome place that you've created in these 15 days. If we actually head over this way, and also, if you take a look, I am holding Speed 2 and Haste 2 right now, and even just getting those beacons alone, that's amazing. It looks here. Actually, this is 2 beacons. Wow, I didn't know that. But there's 2 beacons, and then there's one over there, which is awesome. We'll actually take a tour of this. This is James' house, James's shack. He's just got some basic stuff, and I have been shown that if you go down here, there's this little button you can press, and it's an actual. If you press this button, then it's connected with sounds, which is really cool. Awesome. And then if you go back down, then we have some farms, and I believe this is the most efficient farm on the server for sugarcane, just because of what people are in, the chunks that this has been in. And I believe that's it for this base. Basically just sugarcane. I know sugarcane has been one of the biggest things for the server up to this date, because of all of the fireworks that people are using, because this group, I'm pretty sure the people living in this town are the only people on the server that have a server that has elytras, which is awesome. Of course, I wish for everyone to have an elytra, but there's only limited areas, so that can't happen. But if we actually take a look at this base, this is Cobalt's base. Very nice, very good looking aesthetically. I'm glad this group of people could agree on a certain type of build style. And of course, he's got tons of great stuff and loot and stuff. Of course, here's his like rares and stuff. I think he keeps his rares somewhere else. But even just that is very impressive. Here's his AFK fish farm. Nothing to laugh at. Good books. Get some stuff. I talked to him personally. Very nice guy. Probably one of the most dedicated people to the server. Very proud of him and what he's been influencing on the server. But he has pretty much coordinated this whole movement over to this portion of the world, which I'm glad. Definitely 100%. I'd love to see this in BuildCraft Season 3. This is something awesome, and I believe that without him, this part would not be part of the server. If we actually look at this guy, what is this guy's name? I forgot what it is. I don't know. I know his real life name, but I forgot his Minecraft name. But if he's watching this is a insane base. He has, I think, the widest variety of farms in the server. Of course, here's some just background stuff. Actually, what is this? I haven't seen this. This is just a back door. I guess he built it through a a mine. But there is another mob grinder, and looks like this guy's gonna kill me, so I'm gonna go back in. But they were kind enough to donate me a bunch of this food, and all this is redstone generated, so that is very impressive by itself. If we actually go down here, here's the AFK fish farm. Got a good mending fishing rod, of course. If we go down, he's also got cactus farms, he's got sugarcane, he's got kelp, he's got all the sorts. So yes, the widest variety. If you go down here, though, he's got an underground little base, very aesthetically pleasing. Got some grass down here, and if you actually look at his cats, his name's Barry and Boohickey. And then I think he's going for an organic look. But of course, this is gonna connect to his future chest room. He's still working on this. But once he finishes this off, I will come and tour it once again. But yeah, it looks very nice. If you actually want to get to the iron farm, you can actually go through here. And this is another direction that you can go to get. I think the loot gets sent somewhere down through here, maybe. I'm not 100% sure. I very recently only been introduced to this section of the world. But if we actually head back up to the surface through all of this, I think. Oh, maybe this is his chest room. Do not take. I think this is. Yes, this is part of his AFK fish farm because he has so much loot. Literally, mad respect to this guy. Yep. I think that's it for his base, though. Oh, maybe you can go up, actually. It looks like he's got a bed. Whoop, there's an inner dragon head. There's an inner dragon head. And a level 30 enchantment. Enchantment table. Very cool, very cool. Let's see, I think there's not much else to cover. There's Cobalt once again. But if we... okay. So James, he's actually making a future base, and this is going to be it. It's just going to be his house, but it's massive. So I'll definitely keep you updated on that. I remember in BuildCraft Season 1, we had a mansion that was being built that never actually finished completely, but hopefully I have very good trust in this guy that he's going to finish. So if that does get finished, I will make sure to showcase that. Definitely very cool, and it looks like I'm about to get swarmed by some phantoms. But before I do go, I want to show this. This is a this is going to be a future village that Cobalt is designing, just a place for trades to happen with villagers and everything. Cobalt has also taken the liberty to give a mending villager to spawn. Very generous man. The story's complicated about that, but end all be all, he did grant us a mending villager at spawn. So thank you to Cobalt once again. Looks like I'm gonna get swarmed, but I think there's 2 more things to cover on the server. If we go over here, this is the Sleepy Shack. I believe nothing. You can't buy anything here, but it's just a cool, aesthetically good-looking place. It's like a bar. You can hang out here, I guess. I'm gonna eat up and then run past this baby zombie. Oh, run! I believe this is their bamboo farm. I think that's all, though. I think that's it for. Oh yeah, here's some villagers that they're doing. I don't know what this is. This is automatic baked potato farm, of course. I think that's it for the 8th grade sanctuary, or whatever this is called. It will be the title of the video. So thank you to everyone who's been working on this part of the world. 7 people. I'm astonished by how amazing you guys have made this in the past 15 days. I couldn't even assemble a team to do this. So thank you for the people participating in this portion of the world, and for anybody who's helped design and coordinate the build styles incorporated into this portion of the world. So I think that's going to be it for today's server tour review. If you guys did enjoy, please leave me a comment. If you guys would like to see anything else majorly reviewed or toured or showcased in this world, make sure to leave those in the comments. If you'd like to see anything built, make sure to leave those in the comments, and I can talk to the BuildCraft members and see if we can get that done. But if you guys did enjoy, make sure to leave it in the comments. If you guys didn't, make sure to leave it in the comments as well. I love you guys so much. I hope to see you all back on episode 4 of BuildCraft next week on Wednesday. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out, guys.